Not everyone is willing to obtain a personal trainer or capable of affording one for their aspired transformation. However, if you're going on your fitness journey blindsided and without proper knowledge on what to do for the goals you desire, when you fail to achieve the results after a certain period of time, it will definitely become a form of demotivation, causing frustration, and eventually you'll give up on your journey. Today, it's my pleasure to share some tips and tricks with you that will aid in you accomplishing the dream body of yours. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you'll enjoy. So before we get started, this is my current physique. And these are the focal points for volume 1. The difference between losing fat and losing weight, calorie deficit versus calorie surplus, what exercise without nutrition equates to, importance of hydration and electrolytes, how to stay consistent, is cardio better before or after weightlifting, and why warm-up and cool-down are necessary, and the summary. To start with, we all have different tastes and preferences, which leads us to having dissimilar fitness goals. I personally work out to obtain a lean bulk figure, or as some would call it, thick. Some people work out to 1. Lose fat or weight, 2. Gain mass or muscle, 3. Maintain body weight as is, and 4. Stay healthy and fit to combat health conditions. For these many different goals, there are different approaches to be taken in order to meet them. For those who aren't aware, there's a difference between losing fat and losing weight. Losing fat is just as the word suggests, while losing weight is a combination of decreasing fat count, muscle mass, and water weight. You achieve weight loss with calorie deficit, while you achieve fat loss with proper nutrition. Simply put, calorie deficit is eating or consuming fewer calories than you're actually burning daily. And proper nutrition is focusing on eating balanced diets and avoiding empty calorie foods and processed and sugary foods, which gives a false satiating sense, whilst providing little to less nutritional value. Now, to have a proper nutrition, no one is saying you can't eat your favorite junk foods here and there. If you torture yourself, you will not be consistent on your journey. So what I do recommend is you trying a 80-20 rule. So basically, you need to set a day in each week for your cheat meal or meals, but do it, enjoy, and move on. Do not let it become a habit. Trust me, 1 or 2 cheat meals isn't going to destroy your physique. It's the habitual practices that does. On the other hand of calorie deficit, there's calorie surplus. This is used to gain mass or muscle. For the ladies that want to gain ASS without surgical procedures, and the gents who want to be bulkier with mouth-watering bodybuilding physique, or for any gender that typically just wants to promote muscle growth for a sexier build, you need to engage in calorie surplus, which is eating more than you are burning daily. You do this by introducing mostly calorie-dense foods and maximizing on your protein intake. This is why most bodybuilders or fitness enthusiasts takes protein shakes, as it is an easier way to increase your calorie and protein intake. Food is fuel. Exercise is therapy. Foods and exercises go in tandem with each other. You need to understand that nutrition without exercise will not bring forth a great physique. Exercise without nutrition means you'll be fighting to outtrain a poor diet, while exercise and nutrition without sleep literally calls for an ambulance. You need sleep. Sleep is the lead domino. Sleep allows muscle recuperation and has a positive effect on your strength, concentration, and mood, which provides a ripple effect for your performance in the gym. As adults, we need 7 to 8 hours rest per 24 hours. Make it be 6 hours of sleep the least based on your itinerary, schedule, and lifestyle. Let's ensure that in the midst of taking all the tips that I mentioned previously into consideration, you're taking hydration into consideration as well. Without water, we cannot lubricate and cushion the joints, or transport nutrients to our cells, or flush waste products from our body. We also need electrolytes to balance the amount of water that's in our body. We get electrolytes from coconut water, fruit juices, or sport drinks such as Gatorade, or from foods such as chicken and fruits such as watermelon. I remember a colleague of mine once told me that he can't afford eating healthily and paying for gym memberships, yet he has some of the latest materialistic inventions. You know what my response to him was? View your food bills and gym memberships as investments and not expenses. You're investing to better yourself. Exercise and eating healthily should be considered as gifts and not punishments. Spending time in the gym improves your life outside of the gym. Key pointers that you should know. Our brain is like a computer. We recharge it with sleep. We turn it on with some morning sunlight. We clean its storage with meditation. We update its software with learning and improve its processing with hydration. Stay consistent by not thinking of fitness as a sacrifice, but rather making it a part of your lifestyle. The easiest way to get addicted to working out and fitness is by doing workouts you generally enjoy, or by having a gym partner for motivation, or just simply by following gym routines from online courses and or applications. If you're expecting instant results, you will fail. Trust me. Just let it flow and be consistent, and you'll transform your entire life. Newton's laws applies to human psychology, which is energy feeds off energy. The more you move, the more moving you want to do. The less you move, the less you feel like moving. You do not need to work out 7 days per week though. 4 to 5 days weekly is just fine. Try to designate different days to different areas and muscle groups. Separate them. So, just a suggestion, day 1, for example, can be solely focused on legs and glutes. Day 2, arms and back. Day 3, legs again. Day 4, abs and arms again. Day 5, chest, and of course incorporating a little shoulder workout if you're a male, because of course females don't really have a need to work shoulders. But that was just an example of a rundown that you could use, to categorize the different workouts. Try to work each muscle groups 2 to 3 times weekly for the most balanced results. I personally recommend doing cardio exercises after strength training. After lifting weights, your body continues to burn calories for some time. So going into cardio post-training maximizes the calorie burning. Cardio before strength training limits your productivity during lifting. Some examples of cardio exercises are jump ropes, otherwise known as skipping, running or jogging, cycling, high-intensity interval training, circuit training, kickboxing, etc. Cardio exercises basically support keeping you in shape. This is basically the icing on the cake. You need it. Before we leave here today, please do not forget how important warming up and cooling down is. Warm up is needed to free up the body and activate the muscles to improve efficiency of our movements. So please ensure to do so before each training session. Cool down is great for body restoration. It gives you a chance to ease out of an exercise session properly. To give you a condensed version of understanding how to achieve your goal, the factors are as follows. If you eat less, you lose weight. If you eat less and eat plenty of protein, you lose body fat. If you eat less, eat plenty of protein, and strength train, you will lose body fat and gain muscle mass. This is the top secret to fat loss and muscle gain at once. Now, some may challenge this and ask, how can I be in a calorie deficit to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time? And the answer is simply because strength training with ample protein intake will boost muscle growth as long as calorie deficit is not 500 calories or greater. I hope this brought some light to the basic need-to-knows for your workout journey. Thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe if you are ready for volume 2. Please drop them comments down below if I was able to motivate you to get started on making fitness a part of your lifestyle. Enough love and stay blessed. Mwah.